want. And it changed the course of the future.
So much easier if you make a checklist.
But he was so plain, like, well, I'm gonna just make a checklist.
Yeah, like.
I don't know how to get we'll start school in a couple minutes. Get dressed. This is beautiful. Good morning. Welcome here. Woke up at 6 a.m. Did skincare, put some curlers in my hair. Got breakfast ready. Me and Kieran usually have a bit of a quiet time together, and now getting homeschool done and prepared for the day. Kieran is starting on some music with the kids, which is going to give me time to properly get ready, get dressed in some day clothes, maybe put on a little bit of makeup. But school is all laid out and finished. This is just going to be another raw, unedited, day in the life kind of vlog. You guys liked my last one, so I want to do another one today. It's a beautiful, freezing cold day, and I need to go get dressed, so I'll see you guys in a second.
What comes after 7? 8? What comes after 9? What comes after 8?
9.
That's right.
Yeah.
But that's wrong!
So working from home every day looks very different. There's some days Kieran's doing most of the work stuff and I'm homeschooling, and then sometimes it's flipped. And then sometimes we kind of tag team and we each do different things when other people are with the kids or homeschooling or working. A well-oiled machine. As of right now, Kieran has some office-y things to do. I'm gonna head up, I think, most of homeschool, at least workbook stuff today. I'm working, which is me filming, and you guys will kind of hop into my Monday here, picking up from the weekend of kind of a couple days of rest and peace into we have stuff to do. I am all dressed, ready to go. This is it. No throwing. This is usually a little bit of like a, sometimes this is the wildest part of our day, sometimes it's the quietest part of our day, and right now we're kind of riding the line and I don't know how this is gonna go, Malita. I'm dressed, breakfast is done, homeschool started. Oh, and I have to feed my sourdough starter. So tonight I'll have the ability to make bread before bed, and then it can ferment while I'm sleeping. I'm gonna do that now, otherwise time.
Or a business in Canada. Services.
Maybe, most likely. I think so, maybe. I need to wash and sanitize my other sourdough jars. To be honest, I need to get something bigger. They're just not big enough for what I need. While I wash those, and I need more starter for all the bread that I'm making. I'm definitely feeding my sourdough heavier than usual, like just less water, more flour. It's been happier at a thicker oatmeal state versus something that's a little more thinner and malleable. Lord willing, this will be ready to properly use tonight. And I'm gonna lightly wrap it so it can get some air inside. Thank you to Haya for sponsoring this portion of today's video. If you were to go to the store and just grab a typical children's vitamin off of the shelf, you may not realize that what you're actually buying is pretty much candy in disguise. Said gummies are loaded with gummy gunk, artificial colors, flavors, as well as a ton of sugar. That's why Haya was created. Not only is it pediatrician approved, picky eater friendly, yes, I can attest to that, but it is also loaded with organic fruits and veggies, plus no added sugar. Haya is also nutritionally loaded with 15 vitamins and minerals, and all these things are gonna help support your child's immune system, brain function, energy. After learning that 93% of kids do not get enough fruits and vegetables in your diet, I was more than happy to introduce my kids to Haya and use it with them on a daily basis, because I want to make sure that my kids are not having any huge gaps in their diet when it comes to, honestly, their physical well-being. I also love that Haya gives me confidence in what I'm giving my kids, and I love taking charge of their health in that way. Haya is non-GMO, dairy-free, gluten-free, vegan, gelatin-free, nut-free, and basically everything else you can imagine. For your first month, you get this glass bottle. You have stickers that you are able to put on to personalize it, and then every month afterwards, they're going to be sending you a refill that will be able to go into your bottle, and the refill itself comes in a no plastic pouch. Haya is offering my viewers 50% off their first order. Just go to hayahealth.com/Sarah-Therese, or I've made it easy for you, just click the link in the description. 8/16/24.
Oh.
It's 9/18/27. Become a handwriting detective, Ellie. I got a weekly planner. This one is from Indigo. I went through all my other weekly planners, which meant I could buy a new one. I like this one because it's my whole week. It's an entire overview. You can't see that very well, but I can see everything that I'm doing, and then I can add in as I go along. I also write down meals that I want to do for this week. I'm keeping meals this week simple. We're doing like pizzettas, soup. Tonight I'll do hot dogs because on a Monday, we usually do quite a simple meal because we don't have a ton of food in the house, and I'm also in need of making a grocery list. If I can tackle this on a Saturday or a Sunday, I do, but I didn't. So I will tackle this right now, which is my shop list. If you haven't seen a previous video how I do shop list and meal planning and stuff, I can link it below. I use the checklist system in my notes app, and both me and Kieran are connected to this shop list. So if there's something that we need to get throughout the week and we'll probably forget about it, we'll write it down here in advance. But I know what I'm making this week. I know I have most of the ingredients, but I do need a top up of milk, eggs, tomato, carrots, beef stock, I don't have any, and pizza toppings. We do have to get a, I believe it's a 44-pound bag of flour. We get our flour local, it's organic, it's not bleached, and it's beautiful, and that's what I use to make all of our breads from home, because I only have this much left, and that's gonna last me about a day. Especially because I gotta do hot dogs tonight, but I'm gonna do a quick tidy up of this area, kind of finish up homeschool here. We like to get it done mostly before lunchtime. Alvin, Edmund's awake. Can you see if Christmas on the farm is in your room? Christmas in the big woods, sorry. Yes, that's great, even bigger. And around, great. So for this one, you're gonna go down, go up a little bit, and around. Come here, little kitten, come here. That's beautiful, Els.
2 milk?
2 flour bags, 2 milk.
Fat.
Should we do 2 flat bags? Yeah, do 2 flat bags. We have 1. Kieran's going to the store or some of our local markets to pick up eggs and milk. I need to start making buns for hot dogs. My hot dog bun recipe is the same recipe as my burger buns. I just shape them different. My sourdough is nowhere near full fermentation or heavily bubbly or anything. It's really only been sitting there like 5 hours. But my discard looked suspicious, and I didn't want to use my discard, so I'm going to use what I have of this. We'll see how it goes. These are quick buns, so I use yeast to leaven the dough. Coconut oil. I think so much of the time, especially previously, I'd go like, oh, I can't make hot dogs for dinner. So basic, like I can't do that. But now, especially with like making your own bread and sauerkraut and pickles and spicy peppers and mayonnaise, you realize it's very nutritious, it's simple, it's delicious, everyone enjoys it. It's no longer that meal that I'm like, oh, sorry guys, we're doing hot dogs. But everyone gets excited about hot dogs because they're just beautiful. They're just a little more amped up, I guess. And then in the midst of everything, I do have some sponsorship stuff that I have to film for Instagram. So not a severely busy day, but just like a day where things are constantly happening and I have to work within certain times to get certain things done. I love Mondays. It's the starting the week well, it's the being prepared. It's hard for me to think while I'm hearing my voice on my phone. It kind of feels like the pre-Christmas of my week, you know, like so many people love pre-Christmas more than Christmas, and I feel like I'm mildly that person too. I love the feeling of building up to it and getting there, and that's my Mondays for me. It's like we're building up, we're getting there. And what are we getting to? I have no idea, but we're getting there. I just finished filming some content. I'm waiting for my dough to be done. It's gonna be done in a couple minutes here, and then I can start shaping my dough, but I'm covered in a blanket sitting on the floor by the floor vent until I have to do that. I'm just gonna stretch actually while I'm down here. My dough is not doughing, and I don't know why. Kieran is just coming in, which means I want to get this mildly tidy before he starts putting things in. This needs Okay, I just saw a video. So I want to clean this part of my oven, and as usual, baking soda to the rescue. Pour hot water onto glass door, sprinkle baking soda, scrub with aluminum foil. I have a scrubber, I don't want to do that. This is by Sand Tea Products, and we are doing it because my bread is still, I don't know what my bread is doing. Pour hot water. Step uno. Baking soda. Baking soda saves everything. Okay, lovey love. Oh, stinky love. Oh no, you're chasing me. No chasing. You're chasing me down. I need to make bread. Stay still. Look down. Where are you? Bread dough. This cookie dough. Edmund played with my dough. Oh, you back again? Make a little one for a little one. Mayonnaise. Yeah. Whoa. Here's a fun hack. If you like McChicken sauce from McDonald's, put lime juice in your mayonnaise instead of lemon juice. It tastes more like that McChicken mayo style sauce from them. If you're into that. After a very long hot shower and a spare the moment trim for my hair, I'm back at it. So Kieran did all the dinner cleanup. He actually picked me up and laid me on the couch, so I could rest a little bit. Still getting over some sickness, so it feels really good actually. Just to lay down. So he did all that, and it's beautiful in here, and now I'm just gonna do my normal, which is make bread for overnight fermentation. If I do one overnight fermentation bread and then the following day cook that bread and then also do like a discard type of bread, then we're usually on top of our bread game. With 7 of us, we go through a lot of bread, and I think it's a good thing. It's a good problem to have. I feel like doing bagels, but I also know that tomorrow's actually going to be very, very, very busy, and bagels just may not happen. So I might just do a simple white bread machine sourdough loaf. Thank you for watching today's video. See you guys in my next one. Bye!